Today we're going to talk about whether or not you can file a trademark application yourself with the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The answer is yes. You can go on and you can go and look at all the different forms. It's very important though that you have the exact correct information that you're going to need, because you have to know exactly what your corporate name is if you have a corporate name or an LLC. You should know whether or not, some people think that their corporation is Corp, C-O-R-P, period. Some people think it's incorporated, period. You want to make sure that you know your exact corporate name so that you get the information correct up front. Because if you have the wrong name and you filed an application, that could become a problem. So definitely you want to make sure that you get your name correct. You want to know your date of first use ever. If you started using your trademark in the United States, in your state, on a particular day, you want to keep records of that, and you want to keep a file that shows what date it was that you first started using the mark, whether or not it's on the internet or not, because you want to keep those records in case there ever becomes an issue of who has ownership of the trademark. In the United States, whoever starts to use the trademark first is actually the owner of the trademark. Unless you file what's called an intent to use trademark application, where you state on the application that you have an intent to use it in the future. That date of filing is your date of first use in a sense, because you can beat anyone out that started using it after that date. Okay, so those dates are very important, your dates of first use. You also want to know when it's the first time that you use the trademark in interstate commerce. For example, for services, if you use your mark on the internet, that's sufficient. For goods, however, you have to use it on a label, on your packaging, or some type of tag on the back of your clothing, if you have that, showing your trademark, where you've bought that where they can buy that from. So there is a difference between goods and services. One is, as I said, you have to have some type of label affixed, or you can actually print out a label and stick it right on your clothing item if you wanted to. That's use of the trademark in commerce. But to have it in interstate commerce, when you have the goods have to be transferred through interstate commerce. Through the mail, that's one example of using interstate commerce for your trademark. It's one of the most easiest things to do, is for you to do that. You also can have yourself a website that actually has the prices all listed, where they could buy something right on the website, so long as you have your trademark right there in connection with the goods. So people can see what they're buying and the name of the trademark. So that is a possibility. There's lots of other ways that you can use it, and it's very important for you to understand those. But right now, you just want to make sure that you're using it in interstate commerce through the mails or on the internet or somehow across state lines. So that's the most important thing for your date of first use in interstate commerce. If you need any help, please give me a call. I'm happy to help you at any time. Have a good day.